Hello and welcome to Photo Finds. I'm your host Kevin E. and let's get started this week where we are using a new technology. Now this technology is going to enable you to kind of see things a little bit differently, how we're going about our different topics. Our topics today are the Grand Floridian DVC, construction at Big Thunder, and the Fantasyland construction. So let's go ahead and get started with our first topic, which is the Grand Floridian DVC, where there was a request made last week for some more photos on this. Now as you can see, we're on the outside of the monorail loop at this point, so the hotel construction will obviously take us on this side of the monorail loop, even though they're leaving for the moment the parking lot and the building next to it alone. They've got construction going on the other side of the building and the parking lot there, all on the outside of the monorail loop. On the inside of the monorail loop, they have construction going as well. This is where most of the building is going, of course. You've got the wedding pavilion over on the side here, and the construction walls up. And then on the other side of this same pad, where they've kind of pushed out into the Seven Seas Lagoon, you can see some more construction going on close to the Grand Floridian, the regular hotel proper. And then looking across the lake at the Seven Seas Lagoon, you see a little bit of construction going on at the Contemporary Resort. This is apparently nothing major, just change out of air conditioning units. So that does it for the topic of Grand Floridian DVC. We're going to switch over to Big Thunder now, where they've got an ongoing rehab where they've closed down the ride and they're replacing large sections of track. They've got scaffolding up in many parts of the mountain, so they're obviously working on show elements as well. And you can see here they're missing a few of the pigs. So obviously this is not just about the track and not just about painting things. They are redoing some of the rooftops and the walls of these buildings as well. Switching then to the Fantasyland construction, our third and final topic, we start at the exit to the Haunted Mansion, where this wall is new behind the Pet Cemetery. That's because this is where the Skyway chalet had been previously. And this is another construction wall around the same corner from the Haunted Mansion. This is where the Leota cart used to be and will presumably be the way to access the new area once it is built. Here's a view of that Skyway area from above. You can see the construction wall they've got in the Fantasyland corridor here on the side, and they've taken out the entire Swiss chalet. It's not there anymore. A reverse angle of the same area, that the land has been cleared now. It's not just the building has been cleared, the land and the trees as well, and one assumes they're going to remove the hilltop. That'll be the next step. Looking over at the Beast Castle, these themed chimneys are new, so they've continued to do some finer work on the theming. And speaking of theming, Prince Eric's castle at the entrance to Little Mermaid has now gotten some decorative turrets. Now the turrets in the building have been there, but the decorations on top of the turrets have not. So that brings us to the end of our three topics. Again, we want to hear from you in the comment section below whether this was a more effective way to present the same material. A couple of you have been asking, what is this yearbook that I end the presentations with? This is a publication I put out every year. You can get it on Amazon, and it tells you all the changes that have occurred in Walt Disney World within the past year. That does it for me, and we will catch you guys next time.